it's Jen from Zen Fitness here in Sudbury, Ontario, and I attempted something this weekend and I succeeded. So I'll show you the video now. So my daughter and I, we tried it once, made sure I could do it, we turned the camera on and we filmed it again. I had been shown the Turkish Get-Up right when I started my kettlebell training by Sean Mosen from Agatsu Kettlebell. And I have been training the Turkish Get-Up ever since. That was 12 years ago, and I'm still training that strong. At my first original kettlebell seminar, I watched Sean Mosen lift up an adult woman up above his head, and I was always like, whoa, it was like such a wow factor. But I had never attempted it myself, and then I had another parent kind of challenge me, like, can you do this with your child? And it turns out I can. So now, if you've got this buzz that you want to try it, please don't try it without a solid, solid Turkish Get-Up practice. And that's what I'm here to show you today, how to do the Turkish Get-Up. So basically the Turkish Get-Up is how to lay flat on your back, get all the way to standing, get back down on the floor, and to be able to do it in a technical fashion, holding a lot of weight. Of course, first we need to learn the movement patterns before we add the weight. So it's pretty technical, and I'm gonna go step by step, but first I'll demo the move. So each movement, each position is deliberate based on alignment and strength and support. And so I'm gonna walk you through it now. So even the way I lay down is important. I'm gonna lift with my right hand. My right hand's gonna be up in the air. I bring my right foot in towards my bum, my heel in towards my bum, and the knee facing up. I take my left leg, I bring it out at a 45-degree angle with the baby toe side down. This is important. A flat foot, and I'll show you why in a second. So bring it down, baby toe, foot out at an angle. Now from here, this is my imaginary weight. I'm gonna bring my arm up. I'm gonna keep it wrist, elbow, shoulder. This is the focus the entire time. So from here, my left arm comes out. I pop up onto my elbow. And I pop up onto my elbow by keeping my right shoulder stacked on top of my left elbow versus this. My weight is here, so this isn't supportive. Instead, I want to stack my joints. I come up on my hand. Now this is where that foot comes into play. I drive my hips up towards the ceiling, and I'm right on the edge of my foot. I want to create so much space underneath me that I can start to bring that leg through. And this one might be a walk, it might be a shuffle, but I want to get my knee to line up with where my wrist is. Now look at my kettlebell, or whatever's in my hand, my kit. My shoulders are stacked on top of each other. Now from here, I'm gonna lift and pivot. I'm gonna face the front of the mat, or face where my toes facing. My hand is up straight. I take my toes, I tuck them under because I wanna push off the ball of my foot and come into a standing position. Now here I am in the standing position, but I gotta get back down in a technical fashion. So here, I go down the same way. Knee, I find the floor with my hand. Most common mistake, we come back here. Now I don't leave myself much room to work. If I come out to the side, I can have the stacked shoulders. I lift my knee, I slide my foot through, I drop my hip. Drop my elbow. Look at the alignment. My shoulders are still stacked. Shoulder, shoulder, elbow, and we're down again. So the best thing to do is to grab a non-risk item. I've got this toilet paper roll right here. This is not a quarantine pun. It was just in here because sometimes before my yoga practice, I use it to blow my nose. My hand is flat. And I place that, whatever that object training. I did this with my running shoe. You could do it with a water bottle, anything. Don't grip it as cheating. Flat on the mat. Now I want to keep that, what is it? A toilet paper roll facing straight up. Now from here, that's my main focus, is to hold the toilet paper roll flat. I pop up on my shoulder. That's an elbow. Pop up to my hand. I lift my hips. Now here, I want to focus and look up at my object in my hand as I bring my knee back. I turn myself. I stand up straight. I bring it down. I find the floor. And I bring it all the way down. And then, after you've done a few rounds with your low risk item, maybe we want to put the stakes up. Maybe we want to get a hand weight. For our kettlebell, so the grip, I take this corner of my hand and I bring it into the corner of the kettlebell. I lay back down. I press it up. Now, I'm going to keep my eye on the kettlebell, just like I did on the toilet paper roll. When I looked away from the toilet paper roll, it kind of got like unsteady. Now this is the most important thing in my life in this moment right now, because it's a big, huge weight right above my head. Therefore, I'm going to keep my eye on it. I'm going to lift. Up on the hand, lift. Pull the knee through. Tuck the back toe under, come to standing. I come back down, hand down. Leg through, elbow, shoulder, shoulder, elbow. And that's that. And once you perfect that, once you get really solid with the movements, maybe you can attempt it with your kid.